going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, welcome into Summertown for a little bit of middle school basketball action. Summertown versus Coffman. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Will Pettis, Mark Springer, Guthrie Mason with you. Mark, this one can go a lot of different ways. We hope it goes our way a little bit, but what do you think about the game so far?
Well, I think it's important to note that I think Coffman girls is one of the better teams possibly in the state. Coach Jordan Hartsfield, fourth year. They've got a lot of returning players. I think the Crosby kid has potential to be one of the better players in our state. Now, obviously, a lot of things can change from a middle school to high school and college, but they're going to pressure a lot. You know, our kids are having a little trouble with handling pressure. We don't have a lot of returning players, so it's catching us at probably not the best time. So I think even Coach Gene in high school kind of just would like our kids just to get better. And so I think that's the way we've got to approach this. Not that we're going to throw in the towel before we begin, but it's going to be we're going to struggle with Coffman tonight, but so is everybody else pretty much in the state going to struggle. They're just a really strong middle school girls team, maybe one of the better ones I have. They have more than just their point guard, the Crosby kid. They've got Crosby rather. They have a lot of depth, and they play very well. And they played together for a long time. It's going to be an uphill challenge for Coach Busby, but she'll not back down, and these kids will play hard. You can count on that.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's what you got to do tonight. If you're Summertown, you got to limit turnovers. You got to try to protect the ball as much as you can and keep it as low scoring as you can. Wilder things have happened on a basketball court, and I mean anything's possible at any given night. But we'll take a break. The girls are getting ready. We'll listen to the anthem and the lineups, and we'll be right back after this to start the game.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're
women who have served in our nation's military. Veterans, your sacrifices, your dedication, and your courage have made it possible for us to enjoy the freedoms we often take for granted. To all of our veterans here today, and those who are no longer with us, we thank you. Your bravery will never be forgotten, and your service will always be appreciated. This time, if you would, remove cover for the playing of our national anthem.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-service towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them.
Here's the starting lineup for your Summertown Lady Eagles. Starting, number 33, Hallie Busby. Number 3, Finley Lowe. Number 11, Macy Pettis. Number 2, Paisley Membo. And number 12, Lakin Franks.
All right, getting ready for tip-off here. Again, Coffman versus Summertown. It is a packed house for a middle school game. They might have, well, we got this end down here. I was going to say they have more fans than us, but either way, we've got a packed house for this. Should be two good games regardless. Good inter-county rivalry. Looks like we got a couple good referees too, so this should be pretty good. Coffman's going to come away with it. That's Bird with the tip there, or picked up the tip, guarded by Campbell. Going to see a lot of face guarding on two of them with Crosby and Bird. We're just going to be smart. The zone and the diamond's going to have to help.
They distribute the ball well. That causes problems for anybody.
Long's going to inbound to Franks. Give it back to Longs. They are pressing us. Long's going to get by it, guarded by Bird. Bird, no hand checking there. Good defense, moving her feet. Gets it over to Franks. Franks will drive, kick to Long. Thought about it. Kicked it Pettis. Pettis gives a fake, drives. Help defense is there. Now she'll get out of the double team to Franks. You can't drive there. They're going to be there to help.
I like us bringing the ball up. Both players, Franks, the sixth grader, has really gotten better every game. Seems like she's kind of calmed down, helped to bring the ball up. Long handling the ball, I like to see that. It's going to develop her into a ball handler.
Yeah, she's going to be outstanding. Yep. A little quick count there. Got to get the ball in bounds.
I think one of Coffman's strengths, they're just very, they're a great offensive team, but they're extremely well-coached, disciplined,
on defense.
Defensive team.
A lot of helps. Their basketball IQ is way higher than a middle school team. They know the game well.
I'm surprised they came out in a man-to-man instead of their trap. Their trap is very deadly.
Crosby with it now over to Lloyd. Lloyd back to, nice shot there, missed. Rebound goes to Coffman.
A little late on the block out for Long. She'll get there.
You got to do the little things. The fundamentals are what will keep us in this game if we stay in it.
Coffman handled South Lawrence pretty good the other night. South Lawrence was missing a couple players, but still yet their pressure really hurts out. And South Lawrence is a very good pressure team also.
Surratt's first shot is a miss. Again, she did get the offensive rebound. Second shot up and in. That brings your score to 3. That's what I thought. 3. Now Pettis with it, bringing it up.
They'll play it man-to-man, and they try to trap. Anytime a player looks like they're in trouble, they will leave and trap. So far, we're doing a good job with our spacing.
Busby with it, now over to Long. She'll cut through, nothing there. Good defense by Crosby. Bird now with the steal. Can't put the ball in front of her. And that's going to be an easy 2 for Bird. And they'll press again. Got to move now. Long set to inbound. She throws it to Franks. Franks can't handle it and jogs out to the sideline as it goes out of bounds.
Got a sub coming in. Mason coming in for Franks. Probably going to get a little instruction from Coach Busby over there to make sure she understands what's going on.
They skip. Got to watch Crosby in the corner. Oh, that's a great inbounds play. Wow. I didn't even see where it came from.
It caught us on a switch.
Yeah. Mason to inbound, gets it into Pettis. She'll streak, and they'll leave Pettis now, guarded by Surratt. Pettis will get by her.
Nice
Still
job.
go. Got to go all the way. Good job there.
That's what we've got to have out of Pettis. She can get to the rim. She's a good size, create some fouls. Good job.
Get a good burst past them. That's what you need, too, because they're going to reach as you pass by. Just try to get them in the foul. Mason now to inbounds. Gets it into Campbell. Thought about it, dribbles. We have got to learn to go left. We struggle with it. Pettis now with it. Fumbled it, picked it back up. She can dribble. She goes left. Now back right. Gets a screen. Nope. Spin move. Goes up.
Baby.
Nice shot there by Pettis with the left hand.
Nice move.
7-2 your score.
You got to attack pressure with pressure.
Here comes
Crosby.
Crosby. Attack. They just got to stay close. Protect the ball and stay close. Crosby now to Bird. Drives the middle.
Nice move.
Nice dish. Over to, that's 15th Surratt for her second basket, I believe, in the game. Mason will inbounds. Gets it into Pettis.
I like to clear out and let her bring it up. Good job.
Just don't turn your head completely. Keep an eye on your teammate in this case. She's guarded by the post player, number 1, Newton. Busby with it. Got to watch the timeline there. She's guarded by
double
Crosby.
Screens that we did the other night. Try to get
Bird's
Busby
there
to
get
basket.
we'll get a jump ball there. Bird is seeing where the screen's coming, and she's there on the help. She's guarding Finley, but she's leaving her open too. She's fast enough to get there too. They're face guarding Bird and Crosby here. Now Busby on Crosby.
Good matchup. As I said, last year Busby did a good job the second game handling Crosby.
Hand off to Newton.
Got a battle here. We got a little technical. Yeah, there's a little bit of
they're
pushing
battling
and shoving between Crosby and Busby. The two Bs are looking like a couple of Bs. Well, they're competing. Yeah.
Who's the technical? I mean, what's the technical?
I think
for?
it's a
Is
double
it a double foul.
Double technical. I think that's what Toby official called. I think that's a good call. I was actually watching that battle.
So that's got to stay here with Coffman here.
No shots, no change. Really, it's
right down the middle. Scored easy too. That's just too easy for Coffman there as Newton scores on the layup. Pettis now with it. She'll let him clear out. Get up the floor. Yep.
I like this.
Guarded by Newton. Pettis picks her dribble up, gets it over to Long. Bird went for it, missed it.
Nice
She's going to
job.
fire up
That's
a
where
runner. And she'll be fouled.
That's what we've got to do right there. Attack pressure.
Because while they're deep, I mean, their top 5 are definitely their strongest 5. So if you get one in foul trouble, that could help down the road for sure. 11-2 your score, 2:41 to go in the first. Long goes to the line, shoot 2. Shot up and shot in. I love her shot more and more. I just wish she could hit her growth spurt soon. She gets a little bit stronger, she's going to be hard to handle. Second shot for Long, up, back iron, no good. Bird comes away with it. She'll run, and then she'll slow down and set it up. Crossover on Campbell. Kick to the baseline, shot up, shot in. That is Surratt. All her points have come off of dishes from Bird or Crosby. Now Pettis with it against the press.
A little double, so that's the way to step through it. Now let's look up.
She'll get through. Now she picks up. Going to get a timeout from Coach Busby at a 30, but we'll take it with him. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X-Sports Network.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back.
Like Smith's in the ball game for Coffman.
That'll put Newton on the bench, who was guarding Pettis. Now Crosby on Busby. She'll get the screen from Pettis. And then she loses it off her foot out of bounds, and it'll go to Coffman. So
trying to set her picks where she can clear the court out to the right, and they're helping on that.
Hayes also in the game, it looks like. I watched her in the JV. She's got some speed. Crosby will drive against Busby. They kick it over to a couple subs in the game
Good
here.
Swing.
Several. Rebound tip by Campbell, and that's going to go out of bounds, I believe, and it'll go to, let's see what he gets, to Summertown. Sub coming in the game is McDonald. Long set to take the ball out. McDonald will come in for Mason.
Starting a 3 across.
It's like a 1-2-2 trap. You cannot hold the ball against a trap. You've got to move the ball.
Yeah. They've converted into their trap, and it's a really good trap.
It's very patient.
Really good trap.
They let you get it in, then they go get it. You can't do that. Crosby's going to get the easy 2 there. That's just too easy. She'll get a screen. Busby will come get it. Busby just throws it up, hoping Pettis gets it. Now Crosby with it.
Right idea to pass quick. You don't want to hold the ball.
Down low, shot no good.
Nice block out by Long.
The shot was by Rose. And it'll go out of bounds to Summertown, and we're seeing the press again. I mean, everybody's up front, so you got to be able to beat them over the top here. Dribble out of it if you got to.
1-2-1-1 press can be very effective.
If you got athletes, for sure.
When you get the steal, you've got layups in front. Coach will make an adjustment, try to get something open.
So 17-3 your score. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our...
All right, after the quick timeout by Coach Busby, it'll be Summertown's ball on the end. We see the same 1-2-1-1, but a little bit sagged back now, 3/4. Over to Long. Long looks at Busby, nothing there. You got to get around. You cannot leave her.
Yeah.
Now Busby goes back to get the ball. It's going to be a 10-second violation. They're much taller than those two. That's why you hate to see Pettis leave. You want Pettis to stay down there. She's got a little bit of height. That tends to help us get the ball down.
I'm sure Coach Busby probably wants us to kind of break someone in the middle and try to reverse the ball. Nice shot.
Shot up, shot in by Rose, who came off the bench earlier. Busby with it now. 20-3, your score.
Back to the man-to-man.
They got several points off of the trap there. Now they've dropped back. McDonald drives baseline, fires it up. Block shot there. Nice block. Oh, that's going to be a walk.
I think McDonald might have got fouled. Looked like the official was preparing to blow the whistle, but just let it go.
That was Smith on the walk.
Lucy Daniel comes to the ball game, get us some strength underneath.
That could be where our matchup might favor us is inside. Pettis drives, spin move, left-handed, fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Seems like that's a pretty good opportunity for that to happen when we go inside. So Bird and Crosby, the only 2 starters still in. The other 3 are on the bench. I'd say those 3 rotate quite a bit. Rose on the foul. Pettis' first shot is good. 20-4 is your score. 43 seconds to go in the first.
I like the matchup that Macy has. Seems to be able to get to the rim.
Now here comes Rose. Looks like she wants to go all the way at 37 seconds. Fires the jumper, bottom. Nice shot there by Rose. Again, coming off the bench, she's already got 7.
Just a good pull-up.
Busby with it.
It's a good pull-up shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot. Didn't force her leg up there. I mean, you don't see that. That's what we said. Their IQ for basketball is way above middle school. Long with it, guarded by Bird there. Now Busby out top, 16 seconds, trying to get a shot. Long with it now on the wing. They're looking for Pettis. Not there. You can't trot to your spot. You got to burst. Long shot up and draws nothing but air. Crosby comes away with 4 seconds. Now 3. Now 2. She's going to drive all the way. Nice runner. No good. Nice effort there by Crosby. Had a chance to go in. So after 1, 22-4 is your score. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a.
All right, we're back for second quarter. Mark, what do you see here?
Kind of what we thought we would see. They're just a really quick defensive team. They create a lot of their points off of their turnovers that they create. And so our kids are doing a pretty good job at Summertown, but Coffman's just a really solid team.
Yeah, I mean,
you love to watch them play because they're well coached. They're very disciplined. They do a lot of things right.
And give a lot of credit to the guys that had this group, since TVBA started with them and worked them. Several of these girls played together, 5 or 6 of them for the last several years, and it shows. I mean, anytime you're in a basketball gym, it pays off. I don't care what you're doing, as long as you're doing it good fundamentals, you got an opportunity to get better.
And also to mention that over there on the bench, Nikki Hartsfield. Nikki's been around the good buddy and, like I said, extended family. He's been around the game a long time. But we were talking earlier that interesting that Jordan has their. If we're playing a man-to-man, they'll run the old flex, which has been around a long time. But it's still it's very hard to defend.
Yep.
And but it's hardly. There's a lot of screens, a lot of back picks. Unless you play really good help side ball, you're gonna give up some layups.
Smith's shot on the way, right iron, no good. Rebound by Coffman. Kicked out to Lloyd. She can shoot that thing. Right iron, no good. Pettis with it now. Now Pettis will be kind of knocked around a little bit, and she'll get the foul called on Bird, I believe. I'll see if that goes on Bird or the other one. There was a couple folks down there, or a couple girls, so. Definitely off the bench, the girls have had some big minutes as well. So, I mean, when the starters go out, there's not much of a drop-off there.
Like Coach Hartsfield realized that down the stretch you need a good bench. So she's letting some kids play. They can go pretty deep and still be very strong.
Yeah, Crosby on the bench now. Bird still in the game. Annie Lloyd come back in the game there. A couple girls, they're still in from the first quarter. Annie Lloyd, one of my favorites. She's a part talent. She bleeds a little bit of orange and blue from years ago, so I coached her quite a bit. She's an excellent catcher, great third baseman as well. So well-rounded athletes, that's for sure.
We're talking about Crosby on the bench. She's pretty much their quarterback, and it's a good idea to kind of let her rest some because if something were to happen, if she gets in foul trouble, you want someone else to be able to step in that slot. And capable of that.
Especially from a point guard's view, when you do go to the bench, you get to watch the game from a different perspective. So she might learn just as much over there, especially sitting next to the coach. You're going to learn a lot. And a lot of girls go to the bench, they don't think about that. They think, I'm just on the bench. You got to be learning there. Has long set to inbound, gets it into Franks, who had a nice drive but lost it on the foul. Now Campbell with it. Got to go left here. Long looking down for Daniels, nothing there. Now Franks with it. We live on the right side of the court. Between the legs, back to the left. Guarded by, now she'll throw it away. Now Pettis on the fast break with Rose. Rose misses. Bird's there for the rebound.
So good anticipation by Rose.
Great follow-up there also by Bird to be there. 24-4 is your score.
You always want to assume your player's going to miss the layup.
And if you're the one who made the turnover, you don't need to be late getting down the floor, that's for sure. You got to go work and get it back. Campbell with it now. She can dribble, and she does. Guarded by Lloyd. Now to be picked off by Rose. Rose having an excellent game thus far. She'll go for the layup. Missed. Lloyd will come away with the rebound. Kick it over to Smith. Smith now drives right. Kicks over to Rose again. Thought about it. Jab step. Back over to Smith. Shot up. Shot short, but goes long. Pettis with it. Got a couple Wolves behind her. She'll lose the ball. Kicked it ahead to Rose. Rose left-handed layup, score. Got her third one to go there. Long with it. Still struggling with pressure. The lack of ball handling skills, that hurts. And just a lack of a dominant ball handler, I guess.
Man-to-man, we're cutting and passing through.
Long guarded by Smith.
Doing a good job taking care of the ball. Keep your dribble alive.
Got to move. Now Campbell with it. She'll drive against Lloyd. Not much reaching. You don't see a lot of reaching by the girls.
Good look by Campbell. Lucy's trying to lower her shoulder and get in. Just did not get the move.
You got to have a drop step there. Lost the ball, and now here comes Bird. She'll pull up. Great look over to Lloyd for the three. It's good.
It's basketball.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Good job of Bird drawing the defense, finding their three-point shooters already squared up. That's where you want to catch the ball if you're a three-point shooter.
It looked more. I mean, that's a high school play that you see. You know, I mean, somebody wise enough to stop and make that pass. I mean, that's a good pass. That's a great shot by Lloyd too. Pettis now with it on the wing. She drives against Rose. Help comes. The help causes another turnover. Here goes Lloyd for the easy two. Missed the layup. Bird there again. Somebody's got to get a block out on her. Smith will shoot let's see, give her the three. It's good.
You got the shooter's bounce. Coach Busby wants a timeout.
Yep, we'll get a timeout. She said 30. I don't know if she's got another 30, but we'll see. We'll take a quick break. 32-4 is your score. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do.
All right, we're back. 32-4, 2:34 to go in the second. Here comes Long. Long guarded by Crosby. Got to protect the ball here.
It's a good challenge for Long. That's what we want to get her.
I know I've said it several times, but still no reach. They're just letting us make our mistakes. So just as much as they're pressuring us, we're just making our own mistakes.
The one thing, too, that you can gain if you're Summertown and you're Coach Busby is just getting better, handling a few things a little better, just making little baby steps to improve. And it's hard to see it against such a talented team like this, but you can see little signs of improvement, and that's kind of what you're looking for as a coach.
Well, and it's hard to explain to the girls that that's what you're looking for. So Mason's got to turn around here. They'll pass the ball. It looks like they're going to get a timeout from Coffman. She's 30. We'll stay here for this one. Yeah. So we do have high school basketball coming up in, a week? Or I know they got a play date this weekend, I believe. They got a couple games coming up, and then the first game is when? A week from Friday, so excited about that. I know the girls are a little slim on how many they have, but it should still be good. And the boys, they're returning several, so they should be pretty good as well. Excited for that. Of course, our football team got put out the other night in a tough loss.
Very heroic effort by our boys. Football.
Yeah, that's
love to watch them play. Coach did a good job with them this year.
And they're only going to get better. So they're young. They're going to get better. Passed into Rose on the inbound, missed her shot, had a good look at it. Moyer comes away with it, gets it over to Campbell. Campbell will bring it up. Couple new players here, as I mentioned, Moyer coming on the floor. Somebody's got to go help here. Campbell picks her dribble up. Looking, gets it over to Long, guarded by Crosby. Now to Moyer. Looking, nothing there. She can dribble. Guarded by Rose, tries to hand it to Mason. It's going to be stolen away. Can't do that. They're just going to read that. I think if anything impresses me, it's not their athletic ability or their scoring or anything. It's just the level of IQ that they have on the floor. I mean, to know when to stop and pull up or to make a pass instead of just run in there and throw something up, it's really impressive. Campbell with it, got away with a little slide. Moyer with it. She can dribble. She doesn't. Going to get 5 seconds if she don't do something. Crosby comes away with it. Guarded by, I'm not sure, Long maybe. Nice look ahead is Crosby for two.
One thing you love about Crosby is you notice she's dribbling, her head's always up, looking to see what's up ahead. That's what handle the ball, but also be ready to see what's going on in front of you.
When you have a point guard who does that, your teammates learn to go to the right spot because they'll be rewarded.
Yeah.
So pass out of bounds there by Campbell, was looking for Moyer. Busby will come back in for her, and Pettis will come in for Campbell.
Some good minutes by those two.
34-4 your score.
You get better if you throw kids in the fire, let them learn. That's Coach Busby's doing a good job.
Here comes Lloyd now, guarded by Long. She takes it to the wing. Got to look for Crosby or a back door here probably. Drive. Shot up. No call. Shot up. Gets her own rebound and scores again.
Pretty good job there by Mason being at the right place. She didn't get the call, but half the time you'll get that call because she was there in position. She might have been a little too deep.
29, 7 seconds now as Long against
Long
Lloyd, and Lloyd will reach. That's the first time I've seen them actually try to reach one-on-one. Now their help defense does quite a bit, but
nice left hand by Long.
So here comes Long to inbounds. We got to get set up, girls. Y'all aren't even ready, and they're handing the ball in. Let's go. Out to Pettis up top. 23 seconds now. 36-4 your score. Pettis going to drive. Goes up. Nothing, no call. Tried to save it. Just outworked there. Now ahead to Lloyd.
Nice
over
pass.
to Surratt. Got a walk. Yep.
Right idea, though. Good. I love getting the ball up the court on the pass. I don't know. Was there one dribble? Maybe.
Yeah, she should have dribbled once. Yeah. One dribble total. Yeah. 8 seconds now. Now 7. Now 5. Got to go. Busby going. Drives her left, and Crosby will reach.
Yep.
And she did. I mean, you just let it go.
Those two are They're battling together.
2.3 seconds to go. Mason to inbounds. You got to know that. You got to look. Got to find them. To Long. Long fires. Rebound, Dollar. No good on the shot. So after first half, 36-4 is your score. We'll be back after halftime for more action after this. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
We at Sassy Southern Designs are wishing all the football teams the best this season. We have merchandise for every school in the district as well as some outside the district as well. So come by and check us out. We're at 1294 First Avenue right behind McDonald's in Lawrenceburg.
Oliver Wellness and Massage, located in Pulaski, Tennessee, is your premier spa for massage therapy, salt therapy, IV therapy, tanning, and much more. Stay relaxed, look your best, and feel good at Oliver Wellness, located at 1187 West College Street, Pulaski, Tennessee, or contact Haley at 931-309-0462 or schedule your appointment online at 931massage.com.
If you're looking for the right someone to mow your property, do landscaping, dirt work, land clearing, fence row clearing, bush hogging, or gutter clearing, call Shake Me Up Lawn Care today, 931-244-0841. At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
Top quality equipment rentals at the right price. It's not too good to be true at Rent Right Equipment and Sales. We guarantee clean, reliable products that are up to your standards. Our family-owned business has been doing that for more than 40 years. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff take care of you from purchase to maintenance. Saws, drills, lifts, mowers, generators, you name it, we've got it. Stop by and see our inventory today, located on Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website.
All right, back for third quarter action. Mark, I know it's a big deficit, but what can Summertown try to accomplish here?
Well, there's no big surprises. We kind of anticipated that would happen the first half and on their pressure. I do think if they get back in the zone, we'll probably, I'm sure Coach Buzzy is going to have someone break the middle. We were kind of caught deep in the traps, and instead of dribbling, we're going to have to make quick passes, but that's easier said than done.
And then they got to be good at strong passes too. That's where we kind of struggle, is we kind of toss it out there and hope somebody gets it.
Coffman's on a 1-2-2 zone right now. We'll see if they do anything special out of it.
Busby with it over to Franks. Back to our starting 5. Kick to Campbell. Fires
That's a good
2.
idea. You got to pull that.
You got to get it to her quicker. Franks goes
nice
up.
Nice job of Franks. I like the way she's playing.
in there.
They're not falling yet, but I like what she's trying to do.
Now here comes Crosby. Head up looking. Kicks it to the corner to Bird. Bird drives left. Now right. Spin move. Layup. No good. Rebound. Surratt. She's going to take it back up.
Nice play.
Covered by Franks, and she'll score. Just a missed rebound there by Franks. Busby now with it. Coming back up the floor. See if we can slow things down and just keep it from getting any worse. Long with it.
Guards are exchanging. I like to see that. I like to see our guards exchange, pass and exchange.
Busby now with it. You just don't have a player that wants to, take control and go to the basket. We're very easy and one-dimensional going to the right a lot of times.
Typically you want to attack gaps or swing like that, but their gaps are real difficult. They're so quick. You
They're
take a
faster,
gap and it closes in on you pretty quick.
Yeah, they're extremely quick. They move to spots on the floor really well. And they get a lot of rest by doing this as well. I mean, they're not putting any effort forth on defense right now. We are, but we're not getting any. We're going to get a timeout by Summertown. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
All right, we're back after the full timeout there by Summertown. Looks like the Coffman coach is following them on the floor.
I think Coach Hartsville's trying different things. I kind of like that. She wants to see what she's going to look like in a 1-2-2, and it's probably good for us looking at different things, Coach. As we thought, she's got someone in the middle that's Busby can attack from the free throw line.
So now she'll rotate long through, and McDonald with it out top. Gets it to Busby now. Tossed over top. You got to watch your backside help there. Turned over. Crosby away with it.
Crosby
she'll drive left-handed.
Nice
up, good. Very smooth there by Crosby. 40-4 your score. Long inbounds. Now they'll get it over to McDonald. She'll bring it up. Mason and McDonald came in the game just a few seconds ago at the timeout mark.
Like we were looking for a short corner cut right there. Couldn't get through the Mason trying to get through.
Yeah, the screen or whatever it was down there. Yeah. Mason with it now on the wing.
Typically get a short corner. Can be over.
Back to McDonald. Guarded by now back to McDonald. Got to move it a little bit quicker. Busby. It's a zone. You still got to move the ball. McDonald's just going to – looks like Coach Busby just got her staying back. There you go. That's a big shot there by Long. Nice shot.
Our short corner that we were talking about. Finally.
Give her 3. Here comes Crosby over to the Bird on the wing.
We got a 1-3-1.
Tipped away there by Busby. She'll drive. Get it in your left. Oh, yeah, I was going to say that's got to be a foul there, and that's a foul on Bird. That should be her second.
Good job by Busby getting a hand on it and going and getting it.
I'd like to see her come out of that left-handed. I'm going to say it until she does it. Busby, one of my favorite kids. So
nice pick and roll.
Got to make that. Mason's got to be tougher there. Bird's going to snatch it out of her hand. She'll go up against nobody. No foul there. I didn't see anything either.
Fouled a little bit.
I think she was expecting to get fouled. Now Long with it. She'll kick it back to McDonald. Coach Busby keeping McDonald out of the top of the key here, guarded by Lloyd there. They look, nothing there. They'll move it around. Need to set up Long again and see if she's feeling it. Get her in the corner. Lloyd almost picked it off there. Now Crosby will pick it off from Mason. Protect the ball, child.
Yeah, it's off of Summertown foot.
Lord, let's just take a nap out there.
Good hustle by Crosby.
I mean, you've seen the girl play. You ought to know that if you stick it out there, she's going to take it from you. Get a few subs here for Coffman, and a few will go to the bench to get a break here. Not much drop-off in talent.
Still in the man-to-man.
Bird and Crosby still on the floor for the starters, and you've got the ones that came in a minute ago, Rose, Smith, and they get it to Smith. Nice job to try to tie it up there. That's going to be a walk. Should be a walk. Good call there. She tried to step back, but instead she did a hop. If she did the 1 foot in and jump back, then it would have counted. But here comes McDonald. Coach Busby, again, keeping her out front to just be there to help. They get it to Long in the corner, and Smith right there on her. That's who you want with the ball in the corner, definitely, because she can shoot it. Long with it. Thought about it. Guarded by Rose, a little bit taller than her. Over to Pettis.
Coming corner.
Now there's the little screen there by Mason, and Busby's going to hit the 2. Nice shot there by Busby. Good screen out by Mason.
Good execution. Sometimes moving the ball too fast to get the zone doesn't allow the defense to shift.
Quick third quarter as we're under a minute. Shot by Crosby off the back glass, no good. Back iron, Busby tries to take off with it. It'll be tied up and jump ball.
I'll say the officials are doing a good job tonight. We have 2 really good officials. They're calling it fair, fairly tight, keeping control of it. That's when you don't notice the official, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Rose set to inbounds now. Gets it in to Crosby. Pettis tried to get a hand on it. They just let her go by. You can't let her go by. You got to step over and take one. She'll go to the line for 2 here. 40-9 is your score. 28 seconds to go in the third. Coffman does lead this one. I believe this is Crosby's first time to the line. Not many fouls called in this game so far. As Mark mentioned, the best official is one that you don't notice. So
players are playing a pretty clean defense. Not a lot of bumping, grabbing, and hand checking. Missed 2 free throws. That's probably pretty rare.
Yep. Missed them both. Gets it to Rose in the corner.
Rose had a hot
That's
hand.
a 2. He called a long 2. Nice shot there by Rose. McDonald with it. 18 seconds, now 17. Over to Busby. Got to make something happen here. 14 seconds to go. Need to get Long something here would be nice. If we can work it to the corner. They shoot it over to Pettis. Pettis going to get it knocked away, tipped away, trying to go through the crowd there. Rose got away with a carry. She'll chunk one long. No good at the end of the third.
Rose being aware of the clock.
Yep.
You got to love that.
So after 3, 42-9 your score. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family.
All right, we're back. Start of the fourth quarter. As we mentioned there in the break, I believe we won the time of possession that quarter.
Yeah.
We might have that for the game. Busby's going to fire a long 3, short. Rebound goes to Coffman. Here comes Crosby. Guarded by Busby. Everybody's got to see her. She's going to drive to the lane, score 2.
You don't want to give her a seam.
Yeah, everybody's got to be aware of where she is at all times.
One thing I do want to compliment Coffman and Coach Hartford. She's not trying to run up the score. She's letting her kids play. They're working on some things. They're out of the trap. You've got to appreciate that because, I've had a few more runs around the sun than most people have. They're all our kids. Just because they're a different zip code, a different school. We want to compete, but you don't want to embarrass anybody. Nice steal there.
You never know when you're going to be the coach on that receiving end either. So,
been there on both of those.
Summertown is building a program or attempting to, so that could very well be Coffman next year. You never know what you're going to get. So you got to always keep that in mind.
They're still playing hard. When you run scores up, and not that it's happening today because they're just playing. Really, neither team benefits. Your players that teams that run the score up, they maybe get thinking they're better than they are, and then it also really hurts the morale of the kids that you're running out of the gym.
Yep.
But I appreciate Coach Hartsville.
Well, and it teaches kids to be a little bit cockier than they should.
Crossover.
Nice crossover by Busby.
Got a foul on the cross. Good job.
Good job. I like Busby being aggressive. I want her to be more aggressive. She's too fast and too good of an athlete not to be. She's fought foul trouble all year. Luckily, she hasn't tonight, and so we have missed her. And for several minutes in games, it's good to see her out there on the floor. That could have been a little bit of a foul there. No call. Ahead to Bird. She'll take a dribble, go up. Nope. Kick it back out.
Decision.
Nice decision there. Shot on the runner. Good.
Nice shot.
That's who is that? Hayes. Hayes for her first. I believe that's her first two. She's had several rebounds and a few steals, but I believe that was her first two. If not, I apologize. Hayes on the
Hayes saw the
short
short corner happening.
So we'll get the 3 subs back in. This time Bird and Crosby will go to the bench with Rose. And several more will come in. Surratt, Lloyd, and Smith, I believe. Shot over to Long. Shot in and out.
That's the right shot. She caught it ready to shoot.
Daniels on a good offensive rebound there. She'll be tied up, I believe, and we'll stay with Summertown.
A chance to make something happen. A little screen on the post to roll back.
Nothing there. Good defense there by Coffman. Shot up by Busby. No good. Front iron. Smith comes away. Oh, I'm sorry. Surratt comes away with that. Now Smith with it. Fires it ahead to Hayes. One dribble.
Step through Hayes.
Missed the layup. There's Surratt. They're going to say it's on the ground.
It's gonna be on the floor.
On the floor. That's a good call.
I think a headlock by Pettis there. No,
it'll be on the floor.
Trying to get the ball.
Kaufman's ball on the end.
Ended up being a good foul, actually. Saved 2 buckets, 2 points.
Here they come down the lane. Nice tip there.
Yeah, that's a good call. What they did, they're going in and basically sealing, and then the next player's cutting through. And, well-designed play.
They
got a little more aggressive
every
seal.
inbounds play they've got is designed to go to the goal somehow. They've tried to put a couple or 2 or 3 kids there multiple times, one after another. As looks like Kaufman's going to clear out some bench here. 2 minutes to go in the fourth as the game has sped up quite a bit here. Busby will take her spot on the bench.
They did a JV game. These kids got to play a lot, but there's nothing like getting some varsity playing time.
Yeah, and this is a big, like we mentioned at the start, this is a huge crowd for middle school. So both sets of stands really full. I don't know if Will has, panned the crowd yet, but it's definitely a packed house. You don't see this many in a high school game a lot of times.
The other thing to say about it, and I know parents will agree with, kids that may not get to play as much, they practice just as much. Parents make the sacrifice to get them to and from practice, and so it's good to see kids in the game that aren't used to being there. Nice look there. Oh, Lucy on a plow over.
Yep. Yeah, running clock for the remainder of the game as we've 1 minute 15 seconds. I think we've had that for a little bit now as Long, Daniels, and Pettis will go to the bench. Dollar, Moyer, and who's my other one?
The seal going across.
Yep, cut across to the corner. Nice pass out top. And if you're any smart coach, you want as much playing time for your young ones as you can get. So here comes Campbell now, who just came back in the game. Over $2. She'll fire a 3.
Oh,
no good. McDonald there for the tip around. Loses it. Smith with it. Might have got away with a little shuffle there. They're going to let him play it out. 36 seconds to go. McDonald gets a hand on it. Now it'll be tipped out. Should go to Summertown, and it does.
Put the front ball out in front of her. Olivia tapped it like you're supposed to. Didn't reach, but the ball was there. You go get it.
Here comes Campbell now. 20 seconds to go.
I think we've got a good competitive boys game coming up after this, too.
Yeah, it should be a good one as they've played a couple teams pretty even like we have. Of course, we are undefeated still, which is a good thing to see, and we've played some really good teams. So
get in there.
In and out from McDonald. Rebound. Over to Moyer. 1 second now. No time. Clock going to run out.
We were talking earlier, our rims are pretty tight. I don't know if they're new rims or not. You see a lot of balls that get close and they just pop out. So.
Either the rims are tight or the ball might be.
Good job by Coffman. Just like I said before we started, to me that's one of the better middle school girls teams in the state. And best of luck to them, Coach Hartsville. and they will continue. We'll see them again this year. Hopefully we'll be able to work on our game as we typically will get better as the season goes on. Coach Busby will have them working in the gym and great things. So like I said, our girls didn't quit. They kept playing hard, and as did Coffman. So not much to get. They were competitive early, a little pushing and shoving, but if you don't want to win, you probably don't need to show up.
I always said pushing and shoving shows the desire to win. Yeah. That means you want it a little worse. So these games are not always the funnest to call for us, but we hope we do it justice by just praising all the kids, because like Mark said, they're all ours.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've coached several on the other team and our team, and I mean, I feel like some of those kids are mine. So good win for Coffman, tough loss for our girls, but hey, it's a growing year, and it's what we want to see, and we have seen all years. They get better every time they walk on the floor. So we'll end this broadcast, and we'll be back for the boys after this. You've been listening to Summertown Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.